Alright folks, so I know it's a little bit dark, but it's early in the morning here. So anyway, we are going to feed this Pro Mix to my 125. Now, these guys are normally being fed every morning. I feed my fish, and they normally get some freeze-dried bloodworms. They get some of this, well, it's not extreme, but it's Hikari. It's this red stuff for brighter color. I forget the name of it. And then, of course, the extreme cichlid peewee. They eat this every day. So let's start out with the normal. We'll give them some bloodworms. And then we'll give them some of this Hikari food, like I normally do. And it's always the same thing. The rainbow fish are very aggressive eaters, but the denison barbs, they tend to wait till I'm out of the way. They tend to stay away from the glass when I'm up front. So let's open this up and give it a try. Oh, we got a little scoop with it. So let's try a scoop. I don't know if it's floating or sinking pellets, so we'll find out. Oh yeah. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here. You can see they're all eating it. Even my little corridors down there. They're down there. And then my yo-yo loach, some more corridors over there. Even the serpentetra in the back there, they're eating. So it looks to me like they're enjoying it, so alrighty. And as you can tell, it's almost all gone. So there's just a few little straggling pieces, but alright, next let's get the cichlid tank going. So my first thing with the cichlids is they love these crickets, the big boys, so they gonna get some crickets. And sometimes you gotta stand back because you're gonna get splashed. So let's see how the rest of these guys like these pellets. So here we go. I don't know if you can see them all down here, but they're definitely going at it. Especially the silver dollars. They seem to really like it. And normally these guys get, you know, either crickets and then some big fella cichlid pellets. And I'm still going to give them some big fella. But all in all, they definitely act like they're liking it. So let me throw some big fellas in there for the big fellas. And those are the extreme big fella pellets. My geos, the Lacostomas, they all like that too. So they go after it pretty good. All right, so let's do the 75-gallon community tank, and we'll do the 40 breeder as well. So let's throw some community or some Pro Mix in here. Look at them guys go after it. No doubt. That's for sure. And also for my little guppies and the smaller fish in here, I put flake food in here as well on the top so they can get some din din as well. As you can see very well, these guys are definitely going after it. They're all over it down there. This houses my rainbows, my dwarf neon rainbows. There's a few tetras in there, and then Empire gudgeons and some autosynclus. So let's throw a little bit in here of this. And I'll throw some in the back. So my little neon rainbows, I don't know if they're that interesting. They're eating it, but not like, they like the flakes. They got small mouths, so they tend to want to eat flakes. Yeah. These guys seem much less interested in that than the other fish. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, you're gonna find some fish that just don't like certain foods, so it is what it is. All right, so this basically is my guppy tank. So let's throw some of that Pro Mix in there with them, because I'm sure they'll attack it. Guppies eat anything. I don't think I've found anything that they don't particularly like. And you can see they're all ready to eat, so. I know I'm right in the way. Sorry about so much glare, but ain't much I can do about it. I can try to move closer, I guess. But you can see even the pleco there. He's enjoying some of it. The guppies are definitely eating it. There's the other pleco in here. There's still babies in here, baby plecos. There's one of my hill stream loaches. He's out there. There you have it, folks. They're definitely eating it, so. Okay, so we're going to give a shot to my flagfish in my 20-gallon out in my garage here. And the guppies that are in here, we're going to give them a shot of this Aqua Funk Pro Mix. So let's grab a little bit in here and we'll throw it in here. See what these guys do. Looks like everybody is diving in after it. Along with it, I also put some flakes in here for the guppies. Let's take a look, see what we got. Of course, flagfish, they're scrounging around all over the bottom for it, so. Alright, we're going to even throw some in my little pond here. And pretty stormy out last night, so. But here's some of that Pro Mix and some, that's North Fin Community Flakes. But as you can see, all my fish know they're getting ready to get fed. They're coming over here. Get a handful of these little pellets here, right here. And then I just kind of squish it all in there. So you can see these guys go crazy every morning anyway. I got a ton of rice fish. Alright folks, so there you have it. I fed all the fish with the Pro Mix. And what's my overall impression? Looks like it's pretty good. The fish all seem to eat it and enjoy it. Probably the only fish that I've seen that didn't really care for it was my dwarf neon rainbows, which is fine, but I didn't film it, but even my killifish, which are very, very, very particular eaters, because the only thing I can get them to eat is up here, and it's this Sarah food. That's the only thing I've ever been able to get them to eat. And I put some of this in there and they went right after it. So, that's a surprise to me. So, my killifish, they've been really finicky eaters, and some fish are like that, but they went after it. So, that's cool. And even in my CPD tank, they went after these small pellets as well. So, overall, I'm pretty impressed with it. It looks like it's going to be a good product. The only question I do have, and that I guess this goes to Funk, is there's no ingredients listed anywhere on this package. So any fish food that you buy, you want to know what's in it. So my recommendations is to put some ingredients on there so we know what we're feeding our fish. So something else that I found, it says, product details to reorder, try to scan this barcode. Well, I tried and it doesn't scan. So maybe when it gets printed and put on this label that it's not printing good enough for people to scan it or for the scanner to pick it up. I don't know, but it doesn't work for me. So that's just another thing, because I want to learn about product details. What is it? Does it tell me the ingredients in here? I don't know, because it doesn't scan. So that's really the only two things. No ingredients and the barcode don't work, so we need to fix that. Alrighty, thank you. But overall impression, I like the pellet size. They're small enough for your smaller fish, and then there's some bigger ones in there. It's kind of a mix. But yeah, it's pretty good. I give it a thumbs up. Thank you, Jesse from Salient Aquatics. If you haven't been to his YouTube channel, I'll put a screen up there with his channel, and same way with Aqua Funk. If you haven't been to his channel, I'll put one up on the other corner, and you'll be able to just click on it and it'll take you to their sites. So anyhow, thank you for watching, and looks like I got a new food to mix in with all the rest of my variety of food that my fish get. Anyhow, thank you for watching.